Survivor fans, get ready. Tonight, the show kicks off its 49th season.
It has now been 25 years since the show first aired, and believe it or not, before that very first season, some of us thought the show was going to be more about actually surviving in the wild. We didn't think about alliances or, challenges, stuff like that. So that led to one very interesting story assignment for our own Shawn Styles.
Yeah, Shawn joins us now with a look back at a night to survive as a survivor of the backcountry.
We just threw you out there.
Well, yeah. So now, Dixon Lake out by Daly is a lot more built up. Now, back then, it was like you were in the hinterland. And so we went out with a survival expert from REI. He gave me some tips, and they literally let me go out at night. And we hiked in 2 miles. I was by myself, photographer Ray Pfeffer and the expert stayed in the car with a cell phone. They taught me how to build a bed. They taught me how to make warmth in there. You can see me digging into a bush right there. You got to see this. It's hilarious.
This is how it usually starts. People don't even stop to bother to take a map with them.
I mean, really, you're just going out on a short hike. You'll remember your way back. The truth of the matter is, one turn here, a couple distractions there, and then the next thing you know...
Did I come through this way? No, I went the other way.
Have you ever asked yourself that question and then wondered, how would I do if I was lost? Well, I was about to find out. The sun was setting fast. What should my priorities be? Do I have enough water? Where will I sleep? Should I collect food? To help make the right choices, we asked Brian Cohen from REI, who is on the San Diego Mountain Rescue Team, to give us advice.
Well, you've been wandering around during the day and you don't know where you are. Once it gets dark, you're not going to find yourself. Now it's time to bed down, find a comfortable place where you'll be warm throughout the night.
It's important to avoid low-lying areas where cold air will sink overnight. Try to find natural cover.
Okay, we found this spot here because it offers some protection from the elements.
Building a shelter in the brush does two things.
Well, it's going to offer you a windbreak, which is important once that wind starts howling. It's also going to offer us a chance to build up a lean-to so we can create a water barrier if it does rain tonight.
The shelter will be built from whatever we can find.
All right, we found a dry spot. The leaves are dry, and we found some strong branches overhead. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some sturdy sticks. We're going to lean one up against this way, and then the other ones are going to all lean up against that one stick. Okay. And we're going to throw some vegetation on top.
The shelter will help trap in the warmth of my body.
As you sleep tonight, your body's going to be giving off all its warmth that you've stored throughout the day. You don't want that warmth to dissipate throughout the environment. You want it to stay right there in a pocket. You want to create a cocoon around your body.
After a quick check of my sleeping accommodations for the night...
How's it feel?
Cozy. I just need a mint and my sheets rolled down.
It's time to think about food and water.
Okay, you got some food left. As long as you still have a supply of water, I would recommend eating what you have. Your body's going to be able to generate warmth as it digests the food. The thing about water is it's best stored inside your body, not in the water bottle. If you're thirsty and you have half a liter of water, don't ration it, drink it.
Should you eat something you might have found in the wild?
The body can survive without food. I wouldn't risk eating the berries. There are some rules of thumb of what's edible, what's not. But unless you're a trained survivalist, I wouldn't recommend taking the chance. It's not worth the risk.
When it comes to bedding down, Brian says wait until you're tired. This will help keep you warm. Also, be sure to leave something out so that you can be found. Once you've made your way in the shelter, try to stay put to keep the heat your body is generating inside. The temperature this night dipped to near 40. There will be animals out looking for food, so don't keep that ham sandwich on you. And remember, the coldest part of the night comes at dawn. Once the sun starts to rise, survey your surroundings. If things start to look familiar and you know where you are in this new light, start heading back. But if you still feel you're lost, stay put. Brian Cohen and the San Diego Mountain Rescue Team are on their way to find you.
About what I said at the very end is if you don't know where you are and you are trying to find your way back, don't do that. You want to stay where you are because they'll come and find you because they have an idea of where you were. But I got to tell you, you saw me in that bush there, and I'm telling you, Daly Ranch in those days was way, way out there. And those coyotes that you heard, that was not dubbed in. There was a pack of them just roaming all around. And And they had a successful night, let me just say that.
Did they get close to you? Did you hear them walking around you?
They were literally 30 feet away from me.
Oh,
I was rolling that camera, and no, you don't want to move. You just because I was downwind, I wasn't upwind, so my scent wasn't draining towards them, so I could hear them as they went past, but I was downwind, so they couldn't smell me.
Did you come into town and go eat at the Broken Yoke?
No, but we did go to a Denny's right after that.
Yes.
It was cold, and so it was right after Super Bowl. Super Bowl is in the dead of winter, and so it got, like I said, down into the low 40s out there in Escondido.
And of course, Survivor, they give you water. They have producers making sure you don't eat any, berries that'll kill you.
Yeah.
We kind of went a little overboard on you there. I'm sorry.
Well, it was.
We still love you though.
I was a lot younger, and I was willing to do anything to be on the air, so it was fun. It was
There you
fun.
go.
I wouldn't have lasted in this career if that was my duty. No.
Not five. Anna and I would be out of there.
Yeah.
All right, don't forget, you can catch the 2-hour season premiere of Survivor tonight at 8 p.m. right here on CBS 8.
I love that, Shawn Styles. Only you could do that.